everyone. In this video, we're going to work with this magazine called Abandoned Places. And the reason we are going to do that is because there are some amazing images in here to work with. I'm going to attempt to do an image transfer with some of these images. I also checked, you can buy these magazines on Amazon. Also had seen some on eBay. Lots of really fun, mysterious images in here. So I'm going to select a few and we will get started. Let's start off by using my favorite paint to do image transfers with. One thing about this magazine that I noticed is that the pages are really thin. And for me, a lot of times when I've used thin magazine pages, I get a lot of bubbling. So I came up with a way to reduce that a little bit. We are going to use this image, but what we need to weigh it down a little bit. So I am going to place it on top of another sheet and then lay it down together. One, two, three, four. Let it sit for just a few seconds, and then we're going to lift the print. It's a little light, but I think it'll still work. We did not get any bubbling. I will show you an example of one that I did earlier where I got a lot of bubbling when I did not weigh down the paper. Right here. And I don't like that in my prints. And so I've been trying to figure out a way to reduce that, if not eliminate it altogether. And this is what I've come up with. Weigh down the paper and it will help with that. Okay, we're going to let this dry and then we're going to lift the print. One thing you may be wondering is, why can't you lay down the magazine paper onto the gel plate and then put this one over it? I tried that. It doesn't appear to work as well, and I think the reason for that is when you lay it down together, the weight is evenly distributed. That's my theory anyway, and it appears to work, so I'm going to stick with it. This seems to be dry. There is something really funky going on with my camera. It just turns off, and it does that to me a lot. If you have that issue, let me know what you did to fix it, if you did. But I did use some gold, let it dry, and I'm ready to lift this print. That turned out really, really nice. I like this. This is a little bit more faded than I'd like, but the detail is good. Let's try another and see if I can do better. All right, the gel plate's all ready to receive a print, and we're going to try this one. We're going to weigh this down with this sheet right here. And I think you can use just any paper to do that. A piece of cardstock, a piece of copy paper. Wait just a few seconds. That is a really, really good transfer. Now, the thing about this transfer versus the first one that we did, this has more contrast in it. So obviously, you know that higher contrasted images do work better. We're going to let this one dry, and then we are going to lift this print. I'm really excited about this one. Just going to add a little Distress ink. And this color is Scattered Straw. It's a nice yellow. And then we're going to put down a little bit of gel medium. Again, we want to let this dry thoroughly. Let's take a look. That looks pretty good. Let's give this image a try. Kind of excited to see how this one's going to look. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That one turned out really well. One thing that you can do when you do these transfers is tape your magazine image onto the paper you're using to weigh it down. You can't, if you tape it on the side a little bit, you'll have better luck with lining it up onto your gel plate a little bit better. I don't do that because I don't mind the look of it being a little crooked. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.